The world can't look away. Taehyung BTS stuns everyone in Paris, the eternal city of lights, love, and fashion. Witnessed a night unlike any other when Kim Taehyung, widely known as V of BTS, stepped onto the Parisian streets and single-handedly redefined what it means to be a modern global icon. Under the gleam of city lights and the gaze of thousands of fans and fashion insiders, Taehyung didn't just attend an event. He commanded the world's attention. A night that stopped Paris. It began quietly, with whispers through the crowd outside a luxury hotel in the heart of Paris. Cameras clicked in rhythm, fans held their breath, and the atmosphere was electric with anticipation. The murmurs turned into gasps when the black car door opened and Taehyung emerged, tall, poised, and impossibly elegant in a custom silver jacquard suit. Shimmering under the Paris night sky, his outfit reflected both classic sophistication and futuristic vision, a perfect blend of tradition and innovation that has become his unmistakable signature. The fabric caught the light in waves, every movement exuding the quiet dominance of someone who knows his presence speaks louder than any word ever could. The look that broke the internet within minutes. Social media platforms exploded. Phrases like Taehyung in Paris, Silver King, and V the Fashion Emperor began trending worldwide. Fans flooded X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok with photos and videos of his look, his sharp jawline accentuated by soft lighting, the metallic sheen of his outfit reflecting the golden street lamps, and that effortless charisma that made the entire moment cinematic. Fashion critics described it as a perfect symphony of art and aura. One editor from Vogue Paris remarked, "Taehyung doesn't follow fashion, he transcends it. Every appearance is a statement. Every detail tells a story of taste, confidence, and evolution." From idol to icon, Taehyung's fashion evolution. Taehyung's journey through fashion has been nothing short of remarkable. From his earliest BTS days, when his style was quirky and colorful, to his recent minimalist luxury phase, he has consistently demonstrated an uncanny instinct for aesthetics. Unlike many celebrities who rely solely on stylists, Taehyung is deeply involved in his wardrobe decisions. He studies fabric textures, color tones, silhouettes, and even cultural symbolism. Every choice reflects an intention, a message, whether it's about self-expression, identity, or artistry. This particular Paris look was no exception. The silver embroidered suit, paired with a high-neck satin inner shirt, projected both regality and restraint. The golden brooch pinned on his lapel, shaped like a delicate cluster of blooming flowers, added a touch of warmth to the otherwise icy brilliance of his attire. Fashion houses across Europe reportedly competed to dress him for this appearance. Ultimately, the outfit's designer, a confidential yet renowned couture house, stated in an interview, "We created this ensemble to represent duality, softness and strength, light and shadow. Only someone like Taehyung could carry it with such effortless grace." Parisian magic meets Korean charisma. Paris has always been the beating heart of fashion, but that night, it felt like it was beating to the rhythm of Taehyung's presence. Locals and tourists alike gathered just to catch a glimpse of him leaving the venue. His simple act of stepping onto the sidewalk became a moment of worldwide fascination. As he walked through the city, every flash of a camera seemed to freeze time. His calm demeanor contrasted the chaos of excitement surrounding him. There was something cinematic about the scene. A lone figure walking under the soft rain, silver suit glistening, surrounded by the glowing city lights. The fan described the moment perfectly online. It felt like watching the main character of a movie. He didn't just walk, he glided. Paris turned into a dream because of him. Inside the event, Taehyung, the star among stars, the exclusive fashion event, held in one of Paris's grandest venues, was attended by global icons, designers, models, actors, and influencers. Yet, as soon as Taehyung entered, conversations paused, heads turned, and even the brightest stars seemed to dim around him. Seated in the front row beside high-profile designers, Taehyung carried himself with the composure of someone both confident and humble. His interactions were polite, yet natural. Every smile and nod was genuine, never forced. A stylist who attended the event told El Korea, "There are people who wear clothes, and then there are people who make clothes come alive. Taehyung is the latter. Every time he appears, fashion becomes alive, fluid, and emotional. As the show unfolded, cameras often found their way back to him. His thoughtful expressions, his subtle gestures, his silent observation of the runway. Even without speaking, he was the story of the night. Global reactions. He's not just a celebrity, he's an era. By the next morning, Taehyung's photos dominated global headlines. Fashion blogs called him the future of men's couture. Major magazines from France, Italy, Japan, and the United States ran features on his look. Fans from every corner of the globe celebrated his moment with hashtags, edits, and artistic tributes. Many pointed out how his influence bridges cultures. A South Korean artist embodying Parisian grace while maintaining his distinct identity. The French newspaper Le Monde even described him as a man who unites East and West, elegance and rebellion, art and emotion. Taehyung has become a language of fashion unto himself. The symbolism behind the choice of silver was no coincidence. In fashion, silver represents innovation, reflection, and transformation, fitting perfectly with Taehyung's own artistic journey. The metallic sheen symbolized his forward-looking perspective. The floral embroidery hinted at his sensitivity and connection to nature. The smooth satin turtleneck evoked timeless luxury. Together, they painted a portrait of a man who's both grounded and transcendent, existing in a world of his own design. One fashion historian commented, Taehyung's style is not about extravagance. It's about emotion. He wears elegance like a second skin, understated yet unforgettable. The aura effect. When presence becomes power, Taehyung's impact goes beyond fashion. It's about aura. People often describe an indescribable feeling when he enters a room. A blend of calm confidence and magnetic charm. During the Paris event, even among elite designers and celebrities, that aura was unmistakable. There was no arrogance, only presence. He didn't need grand gestures. His stillness itself spoke volumes. Psychologists studying celebrity charisma call this phenomenon the aura effect, when someone's energy commands attention without effort. Taehyung seems to have mastered this naturally, a rare gift that can't be learned or replicated. An artist who paints beyond music while the world knows him as a member of BTS. Taehyung has long proven that his artistry extends far beyond music. His eye for photography, his love for visual art, and his poetic sensibilities have shaped his fashion identity. Each outfit he chooses becomes an extension of his artistic narrative, a way to express emotion without words. Whether it's a casual street look or a high-fashion ensemble, he treats clothing as a medium of storytelling. That night in Paris, his story was one of transformation, of a global superstar evolving into a timeless icon. Reactions from the industry fashion insiders couldn't stop praising his sense of individuality. Prominent designer Lucien Marcel stated, "Fashion has seen countless icons, but Taehyung is different. He doesn't chase trends, he creates them. He brings poetry to couture." Editors from GQ France called his outfit a lesson in subtle dominance, noting that his choice of textures and tones reflected the calm confidence of a man fully aware of his influence. Meanwhile, Harper's Bazaar Korea published a feature titled V, The Silver Visionary, dissecting every detail of his look, from the stitching patterns to his minimalist accessories, highlighting how every element contributed to a cohesive visual statement. Social media meltdown. The following 48 hours saw an unprecedented wave of fan engagement. Over 120 million views on related hashtags flooded TikTok. Fan art, edits, and digital illustrations celebrating his Paris look multiplied by the hour. On Instagram, posts featuring his photos from that night accumulated millions of likes within hours, with celebrities and stylists commenting words like perfection, royalty, and beyond human. Even luxury brands that weren't part of the event began resharing his photos, indirectly acknowledging his global marketing power. Paris fashion houses take notice. Insiders later revealed that several major luxury brands reached out to his team following the event, expressing interest in future collaborations.